a story. There are so many different kinds of struggles that people face that a lot of people aren't even aware of. No one else has your story. We might share some parts of our DNA with our siblings because we have the same parents, but we have completely different stories. We went to different schools, you have different personality traits, you met different people in your life, and because of that, you made different experiences. There's always a good and bad side about things and how you can see them. It's important to remember yourself. Even if you experience all that pain, you can turn that pain into power. One example for that is Steve Harvy. If you've never heard of him, he's a very famous TV host in the States. His struggle as a child was that he was stuttering a lot. He could barely talk in front of people. One day when the whole class was asked what they want to be, he said he wants to be on TV. The classmates, including the teacher, were making fun of him and told him he will never able to be on TV because he's stuttering. He cannot talk in front of people. Fast forward, he's on TV and he's sending his ex-teacher a TV every year to show them that he is on TV and he made it, even though everyone said he cannot do it. And the only way that you're able to achieve something that everyone told you you're not able to do is to let go of what you think you're capable of what other people told you you are, because only you know who you are and nobody else. Even though everyone is trying to tell us who to be, our parents tell us who to be, our bosses tell us who to be and what kind of role we need to work in, but at the end of the day, only you know who you are and what you want out of life. You can definitely switch your can'ts into cans. Another story from me was when I interviewed basketball players, and I picked a basketball player that was completely quiet and not talking a lot, and the manager told me not to pick that person, but I was like, I want to pick that person. I can tell that he has a lot of stories. The surprising fact was that I was able to make him talk, and after the interview was done, the managers were like hitting me up immediately and telling me, that's crazy how much he was talking to you. We never heard him talk that much, and also the stuff that he was mentioning we did not know. He had that story. He was talking about losing his parents, being adopted, and having a lot of his friends die, and like traveling around the world as a basketball player, how that helped him to see the world from a different view, different than the place that he is from. And it was like a really inspiring story that he was saying. I would have never gotten these answers out of someone if I would have followed what the managers were saying and on who to pick and who's the loudest, because a lot of the time it's the people that are more quiet that have even more interesting stories than those that just scream out loud. And I want you to see that as your opportunity to take what shaped your childhood and shaped you as a person, as who you are today, and to be able to accept what happened to you and turn it into your superpower of putting it out there in any kind of form, whether that's the way you present yourself on social media, whether that's you trying to apply for that job and you might think you're not good enough. Yes, you are. There's a reason why you are feeling a certain way, why you want to achieve certain things in your life, and it's there for a reason. The reason is for you to get it. Of course, sometimes we have very high expectations of ourselves and think we need to reach certain things in a certain period of time. We have no influence on how fast we can achieve certain things. So it might take longer than we think. It might be harder to reach than we might think. But the only way we will find out is if we actually try and start doing what our heart is telling us to do. Any kind of famous person or successful person like Elon Musk, like Steve Jobs, Beyonce, Oprah, all of these people struggled at some point with maybe not having enough friends or being rejected a lot of the time. All that rejection that we face makes us feel scared of trying something new. I hope this helps you. Maybe you can write down a success story that really inspired you and helps you stay motivated and work towards your dream. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.